I love your style. How old are you, Benjamin? How long you been doing stand-up?
I've been doing stand-up about 12 years altogether, but I stopped for 14. I did. I started in 89. Brian Holtzman was at my very first open mic. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, actually. He
In
introduced me
Boston?
to No, in San Francisco, the Holy City Zoo.
San Francisco. You were performing at a zoo?
Yes, for the alligators and bears.
What?
For the alligators and bears at the zoo.
Okay, but you're originally from Boston.
Yes.
What have you been doing for a living your whole life?
Well, I was in the restaurant business for a long time.
Yeah.
My brother and I had 5 restaurants in Santa Barbara, in California.
Wow.
And for the past 5 years, I've been robbing banks and rolling old people. No, I've
Okay.
been driving Uber.
You're adorable.
Hey,
You're
Thank
adorable.
you.
You come in and out, and then sometimes it makes perfect sense, and
I
sometimes
did
it
a lot of
doesn't.
drugs
Have you ever
in
thought
there.
about being president of the United States of America?
oh. Thank you. I already got my running mate.
Likeable. You go off on your own tangents.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
I had hairy legs.
No, I used to have
My wife has hairy legs.
My wife's got a big fucking mustache.
Okay.
And she,
I love
Jesus,
it.
a
Did you make
pubic
good money selling your 5 restaurants in Santa Barbara?
my brother did, but I didn't have a
Your
lot
brother
invested.
screwed you over?
No, but he had more money invested than I did. I invested about $17.50.
Is that...
$17.50.
You sure? You got lunch there one time? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't have a lot of money. I spent it all on drugs, but I don't do drugs anymore.
What kind of drugs were you smoking?
I had a 32-year heroin habit, believe it or not.
Wow.
No fucking way.
Hey, I got a response out of Joe. That's good. Yeah, I started when I was 19. Then I stopped
Okay,
when I was
okay. Hold
38.
on. You're
I
having
started
flashbacks
again.
right now.
Bro, you look like the guy who
Patents,
sold to
colors,
the Manson
fascists.
family.
This is incredible. So let's talk about the 32-year-long heroin habit.
Yeah, that was a motherfucker. I don't suggest it for.
How did it start? What made you start heroin? You
Well,
remember
I'll
that
tell you,
time? You remember that first of all, how long have you been sober?
17 years.
17 years.
Thank you.
But let's rewind. Let's go 32 years before that. What made you try it? What was it like the first time when that hot needle hit the vein and all of a sudden you plunge down on that plunger and all of a sudden the feeling that would change your life for the next 32 years starts flowing through your veins? I imagine, life-changing moment for you. 32 years. Oh, there it is. There you go. He's in it. He's in it, folks. I've hypnotized him back to being a heroin addict. All right. Grab the microphone there, Benjamin. So tell us, how'd you start? What made you try it? What was it like?
Well, I had a Puerto Rican girlfriend.
Oh, that is how everything starts.
Jesus Christ. Jesus
And her brother was a heroin dealer. And all my idols were heroin users. The Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin. Name somebody else.
No, we got you. He's run out of...
Lenny Bruce.
I was a drummer in a rock band.
I hear you. Make sure you talk right into the tip of the
I was
microphone.
a drummer in
No,
a rock
don't do that. Don't do that, Benjamin. This guy's good. You're a natural entertainer. You know, the guys that did heroin, all those big bands and everything that you named, they didn't stop doing their art when they were on heroin. You made the weird decision to take a break.
No, I was going to art school doing all that.
You were going to school? What kind of art? If you're on heroin, you're supposed to be teaching art school, not going to it.
Yeah. My art is kind of eclectic. A few of my paintings have blood in them, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
Yeah.
Glad we asked that question.
You're a good drummer.
Benjamin. So what types of other things would you do while on the...
Wait a minute, you're just gonna let that blood thing slide by?
I mean,
Don't you want to probe him a little bit?
go ahead.
Probe me.
Probe me. This fucking guy.
No probing allowed. I did live in San Francisco. I was in a bar one day. A guy came up to me. He said, "May I push in your stool?"
Okay. Benjamin, you're doing jokes out of joke books up here. I got
No, did you hear that in a joke book?
Okay, Benjamin, relax.
I better throw that out.
Tell us more about your life. What's your love life been like? You have any kids?
Yeah, I have one kid. He's 55.
He's 55. So for 32 years.
And 2 granddaughters.
Okay, let's talk about the crossover between your 55-year-old child and your 32-year heroin addiction. How did that affect you raising your kid, do you think?
Oh, it wasn't good.
Tell us more.
Yeah, it's not good to have a junkie for a father.
Did you ever have a moment where you were like, it affected you and his thing directly?
Not really. Not really. I kept in touch
I wish
with
he
him.
was here to hear that answer.
He's
Dad, what the fuck?
Hey, that sounds just like him, actually.
Yeah.
What the fuck? No. Yeah.
Benjamin, before I let you go, tell me your whole life. How old are you again?
73.
73. You are adorable. You are absolutely adorable.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Your entire life, you know, not entire life behind you, but all that experience, 73 years. What's like the craziest thing that's ever happened to you? What's the thing that you're the most proud of or something like that? Or
Proud
Yeah.
or crazy?
both. Answer anything.
I used to get high with the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez.
Fucking great answer. That is the first time in 11 years that anybody's answered that question with that
I didn't.
answer. I mean, that is just absolutely incredible.
I didn't know
And
he
by the
was-
way, I believe it. And by the way, I think Richard Ramirez was more afraid of you than you ever were of him.
He was pretty weird.
Yeah, tell us about it.
He used to get dope from the same guy I got dope from. And I was in there getting some heroin and coke. Speedballs. Don't do speedballs. Yeah, right. Yeah. Did you hallucinate?
Holy shit. All right, what are you, making a deal out here? What's going on? Keep on the story.
Look, I saw a giant guinea pig in my driveway once. I did so much fucking speedballs. It was
Somehow I
twitching.
understood Cam Patterson better than you. This is incredible.
I like rocks, but I'm not.
You were saying you met Richard Ramirez.
He said, I like rocks, by the way, for those of you that missed it on the Cam Patterson.
I
part.
could relate to him right away.
Okay.
I do. Yeah, I forgot the question.
Richard Ramirez, remember smoking weed with him?
Yeah. No.
Was
not
it weed or crack? What was it?
Dope. He was
Heroin?
dope. Yeah. he was
Shooting
heroin.
coke?
Coke and heroin. Speedballs.
Wow. Okay, yeah, gotcha.
John Belushi.
Okay.
Yeah. He was a novice, poor guy. But anyway, so he was in there. Then when he left, he busted a dope dealer. Like, that fucking guy is weird, man. He's got a pentagram in his room under the rug. Ooh. And he was weird. He had black eyes and he was very strange. Then I'm at home in San Francisco. My girlfriend's like, holy shit, Richie's on the news. That's when they caught him.
Richie? You were so close with Richard Ramirez.
That's his name.
You guys called him Richie?
That's his name. His name is Richie.
Wow.
I didn't know he was a Night Stalker yet.
Oh,
There he
my.
was on the fucking news in L.A. People were chasing him down the street. I'm like, run, Richie!
Oh,
Run!
my
He was fucking...
God. That is fucking crazy.
Oh, I also used to get high with Timothy Treadwell. You know Timothy? The Grizzly man? Guy that got eaten by a bear.
Wait, what?
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Who is it?
Dude, heroin rules.
He's the coolest people.
I didn't hear it.
Heroin rules, I said.
Oh, yeah. No, don't try it. Take my advice.
What was that guy like? You knew
Really,
him?
I'm not glorifying drug use by any means, really. Don't fucking
Tell
try
us
it.
more about Treadwell.
He was a really nice guy, but he was fucking nuts, you know. I met him from my friend at this bar in Santa Monica. You guys probably the English pub there, right on Santa Monica Boulevard. Yeah. And he was always in there, and he had pictures of bear prints in the snow, and he would name the bears after the guys in the bar. So, yeah, he never got to me, though. But anyway, we would tell him.
Did
and
you
he
get
liked
around to
do it.
Richie? Are you your good friend Richie?
No.
Is he a bear?
No, it's a Timmy. But anyway,
Did Timmy ever try to kiss you or anything like that?
no.
Why would
no.
that be a thing?
Yeah, have you seen the movie?
No.
You haven't seen Grizzly, man?
Yeah, I don't remember a gay part. Was there a gay part?
The whole thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Every moment.
Isn't
of the
that the
show.
guy that gets eaten by the
It's
bear?
literally about a guy pretending not to be gay, and he's going so far out of the way that he lives with monsters in the woods and gets eaten. It's a
Sounds like the
unintentional
story of my life. I mean, it's a Tony Hinchcliffe documentary.
It's an amazing film. It's Werner Herzog. It's It's
yeah.
fucking great,
It's
man.
been a
It's
long
really
time
funny.
since I've seen it.
Yeah, I don't know if he was gay or not. He had a girlfriend, and she finally went with him to Alaska.
She got ate, too.
And she got eaten. Yeah, and not a good eating, you know.
Right.
Benjamin, I like your style, man. You're getting a big joke, bud. Congratulations. Benjamin Grelle, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Hey, I would love to have you on the Secret Show Thursday.
Whoa, he has no idea, by the way. He has no idea what just happened.
Are you in town Thursday? I would love to have you on the Secret Show at the Sunset.
I'll be there at 7
right.
a.m.
7 a.m. He's gonna be there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, Benjamin, get back there. Get back there. We'll see you later. Catching up with Joe. Make some noise for the lovely Heidi, everybody. You must admit, this place is a real sausage fest. We need